Hey guys, this plant series is going to be about how to take care of specific plants and their needs that are specific to that plant in particular. And I'm going to go ahead and start out with my alocatia elephant ear or crisp plant. This plant is susceptible to things like gray mold and leaf rot, which have to be treated with an antifungal. Now, the soil needs to stay damp or moist on top at all times. I like the idea of using this moss to kind of hold the moisture down to the soil. If you're wanting to grow it in a semi-hydro such as perlite, you can do so, and it does help against getting fungus gnats. Fungus gnats don't necessarily care too much for them semi-hydro, so it's harder for them to lay eggs in the water. If you choose to grow it in soil like I am, there are several things you can do, one of which would be getting into a sestemic pesticide that you actually put in the soil, and then as the nutrients come from the soil into the plant, the pesticide goes up into the leaves and stems and makes it impossible for things like mealybugs or thrips or fungus gnats to actually lay eggs in them, because the eggs just automatically die. Now, using some systemic pesticides is frowned upon in farming, especially by me, because it can actually harm honeybees. But if you're going to be using it on your indoor houseplants that don't interact with the wild, I'd say you'd be okay, and it wouldn't be a problem to use it. Mealybugs you can treat with isopropyl alcohol or witch hazel or something like that. You just water it down. I believe the mixture is 1/3, one half to 1/2 is the best mixture. I believe. I haven't had to do it yet, guys, but I may have to for the mealybugs. Another thing you can do for mealybugs or spider mites is you can actually fill your sink full of water and add plenty of Dawn dish soap and actually take the plant and dunk it in the water, leaves and petioles and all, and it will actually help you get rid of pests. One thing that these plants do happen to get, though, is leaf rot. If you get leaf rot or gray mold, you have to treat them with an antifungal, because it will eat the leaves gone, guys. The leaves will fall apart, and that'll be the end of it. It'll be totally gone. So those are just some of the things you need to look out for with this particular genus of plant. Now, there are other alocasia genuses out there that are related to this plant. The alocasia frydek would be one of them. Very beautiful plants. They're very gorgeous. They have the backs of the leaves look amazing. The fronts of the leaves look amazing. They're just absolutely gorgeous. I recommend them, and I recommend that you take good care of them. If you do get them, look out for that. Look out for that leaf rot. Look out for those pests. Anyways, guys, that's all for the alocasia elephant ear. I do need to explain. The reason for the grow lights is because these in the off season have a tendency to die back quite a bit. But if you keep them under light during the winter time in the off season, you can keep them thriving throughout the winter. So that's the reason why I have these particular plants in the grow light and not just sitting in the sun, because the winter sun isn't enough for them. Okay, that's it, guys. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, and enjoy your plants. I'll be back with another video tomorrow.